Ooh, good morning, my people. What's up, world? It is Thursday, March 20th, and I want to thank my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ because with Him all things is possible. This No Duck Zone episode is sponsored by Vision Sports Management. Follow my brother John Boy Belton on Instagram and Facebook. Shout outs to my brother John Boy Belton. Top of the morning to everybody, man. What's going on, everybody? Everybody out there moving in the streets, going to work, coming from work, going to school, going to court, doctor's appointment, vacation, shopping, wherever you going, man. Safe travels out there, and remember, with Him, all things is possible. Top of the morning, my kings and queens. What's up with y'all, man? Another day, man. It's a rainy day out here in these New York streets. I am I'm not tired, but yesterday, man, I had a little headache, man. Having a headache is crazy, man. Let me tell you, man. When you have a headache, you're not in the mood for people to talk to you. You're not in the mood for nothing. Not like I've had headaches before, not migraines, but I've had headaches before where the feeling is just crazy, man. I'm telling you, it takes over you. When I have a headache, it's hard for me to eat. It's hard for me to watch TV. I don't like people talking to me. So it's a lot going on at one time. But we're going to chop it up about that and a few other things about the not feeling good part. So let's go. All right. So for my newcomers and my regulars, everyone, welcome to the No Duck Zone podcast. Let's go. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Smash that like button. Tell a friend to tell a friend. This is where it goes down at No Duck Zone podcast. D Free, I see you. Yeah. Dub right side. I see you. Dub right side, always on the right side. Yo, so yeah, having a headache, man, is a motherfucker, boy. Like, do y'all remember the first time y'all experienced pain? And I don't mean pain as far as relationships and breakups, right? I'm talking about, yo, I got a headache, I got a migraine that just won't go away. It's hard to focus. I can't have people talking to me. The radio got to be turned off. The TV got to be turned off. I just got to sit here in the dark and just let this shit just, hopefully this shit just goes away. Like, anybody experienced that type of headache, man? Like, man, yesterday for me, it was like, yo, I love my wife, but I don't even like my wife talking to me when I got a headache. Because all my responses are with an attitude. Because sometimes I don't want to hear nothing. Oh my God, D Free, shut up. Ooh, toothache. Jesus Christ. Bruh, to have a toothache, I don't know, bruh. Like, ooh, man, I can't say I don't know what that feel like. I've had toothaches. I've had teeth pulled. I've got used to this new way. I gotta get used to this new way of street. Yeah, Dub. You gotta do it, Dub. You can do it, Dub. You can go on your YouTube and do it. Only reason why I'm not on stream where I can bring you guys up, because right now, it's quiet right now. I'm gonna get back to that when I'm bringing guests up. You know why I do this too, Dub? Because not all the time I could depend on, and I'm not saying none of you guys, I don't want nobody to feel no kind of way. But sometimes you have to do these by yourself just to show people. Hold on, y'all. So, sometimes, you don't want to depend on people to come up with you, even though they'll do it. Sometimes you got to do these on your own just to show people that you can do it. But I love doing it. I've been doing it like this for the longest, so you know what I mean? But yeah, the pain, man, like to have a toothache, um, I don't know about well, I know about stomach aches, man. Them shits could get critical too. But to have a toothache, my man D Freeze talking about a whole different type of pain now. That's a whole different type of pain. I've dealt with toothaches. Toothache and a migraine break the strongest person down. Oh yeah, it will break the strongest person down because I don't care who you are, how strong you think you are, how much weed you try to smoke to ease the pain, or just thinking, yo, just let me go to sleep if I smoke. Because you know this is why people self-medicate themselves. They figure they self-medicate themselves, that'll ease the pain. It'll make everything go away. And sometimes it you gotta realize that it's not gonna go away because it's still gonna be there at the end. When I used to be a smoker, that's how I used to ease the pain. I'm gonna smoke me some weed. At least that's what I thought I was doing. I'm gonna smoke some weed. I'm gonna smoke as much weed as I can until I no longer have any feeling of any pain. And that didn't really help because when everything was said and done, the pain would still be there. So I had to deal with that. Forget what you got going on. These would say don't care, boy. None of that. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I remember. Like I remember as a cigarette smoker, I was singing that song. How can I ease the pain? Oh, Lisa Fisher. I just listened to a clip of her this morning, Lisa Fisher. How can I ease the pain when I know you coming back again? Lisa Fisher, one of my favorite artists, man. Yeah, man. I remember as a cigarette smoker, I was smoking so much and doing so much damage that my teeth had to be pulled out. And I remember D Free stupid. Dub, he's dumb. I remember every time I had pain, I would have to go get a tooth removed. And it was bad for me because the amount of teeth that I was losing, I'm like, oh shit, if I keep doing this, I'm gonna be toothless. And cigarettes was doing that. Cigarettes was doing that. And on top of that, having cavities. You know what I mean? I remember having a broke tooth in my mouth where they couldn't just yank it out. They had to kind of like crack it and, pull this side out, pull that side. Like it was crazy what was being done to me, man. But to have pain. What was the highest rate that y'all rated y'all pain? You know how when the doctor asks you, when you go to the hospital or doctor, where would you rate your pain? 1 through 10? You have a toothache or a migraine. Where would you rate your pain? When I had the toothache, my shit was all the way at 10. My shit was probably past 10. Damn, D Free said 100. Damn, Free? 100, you damn near dying. Jesus Christ. You definitely needed to see somebody. Woo! 100. But that migraine, you know what? What would y'all take, a migraine or a toothache? I don't know, dog. I think I'd rather take the migraine. I think I'll take the migraine. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I think I'll take the migraine because that headache shit. I mean, that toothache shit. I don't know, man. I'll take the migraine. Cause ain't nothing like you sitting around and you gotta sit around doing this. Fluid around my heart when I was 16, couldn't breathe, laying down, worst feeling. Oh my God, Dub. And I'm glad you overcame that, Dub. I'm glad you overcame that, brother, honestly, because that could have killed you and took you out and we would have never knew of Dub Right Side. So God bless you. And I'm glad that God got you through it, brother. I'm glad he got you through it. BC, I see you. D Free, do not start with BC this morning. Do not call him darknesses. Can you just please, for one morning, say, what's up, my brother, BC? Damn, when I get you two at the damn gathering, this shit gonna be interesting again this year. Yeah, give me a headache any other day over a toothache. I swear I'll take a headache. As much as I hate headaches, I'll take a headache all damn day. If you give me a toothache, you might as well go ahead and just like, my attitude is like, because I have to sit there all day and just, like, you ever sit when you waiting in the dentist or whatever, and there's people ahead of you? The Human Shadow BC, what's good? This motherfucker. You know what, D3? Alright, I'll take that. I knew you was gonna say something slick behind that shit, but okay, forget it. Damn, D3 don't let you live. According to the doctor, I was 24 hours away from the upper room. That's why I act like a fool now. Well, you know what? You have every right though, Dubside, because let me tell you, your life could have ended at 16. I don't know how old are you now. I don't know what's your age now, but it doesn't even matter. You could have, you know what I mean? You'd have lost you lost your life at the tender age of 16. You know what I'm saying? And that would have been horrible. You know, I know we all been through something in our life that would have stopped us from being here today. Something in our life would have happened to us that would have stopped us from being here today. I mean, I ain't never heard of nobody dying from no toothache, but damn, if you ever did, boy, shit. Dub is a old, young, oh, he is 36 or 37. I always forget I am an 80s baby. All right, you up there with me then, okay. I'm 42, you up there with me, 83. That's cool. That's cool, Dub. Yeah, but that pain, man, that pain is something difficult, man. Like, to have it, but to have something wrong with your heart, that's another different type of pain. Because we know one thing you don't do in life is play with the heart. You can't play with the heart. That's even in relationships. Can't play with the heart. Should kill you. That's why I don't understand how when these people out here be on drugs and they do stuff, I know we all have moments, but when you do stuff, you don't realize you're playing with the heart. Like, you sniff coke. How many people you know have probably done that, have done coke and died because they didn't have an overdose? Too much of that shit your heart can't take a lot of that. I look at some people and I'm like, man, I'd rather be shit. I drink, but I don't drink to a point where I'm like, I got kidney failures and I'm just going overboard. I drink to get a little nice and that'd be it. Some people just like, they don't care. They be looking to shut their body down on purpose. I can't do it. I can't do it. Word up. ABC, I can't do it, man. I don't know, man. I don't judge people because we all have people in our family that's doing that right now. Or we got people who used to, that we, you know, they used to do that. But you know, it's a concern because some people are going through stuff. That's why they do it. Some people picked it up at a young age. You know what I mean? It hurts because you don't want to see people go through that. But pain, the word of the day is pain. That's the word of the day, pain. How much pain can you stand? Are we talking about physical pain, mental pain? Either one. I can't take neither one. Either one I can't take. I'm just not good at it. But the physical pain, I'm not good with it. Eric, oh, I see you, my guy. What up? Yeah, I'll take that headache over that toothache, bro. Weed has put in my and kept me out of the precinct. Yeah. Weed is Yeah, that's why when I saw you last year, BC, you were so cool, calm, and collected. You smoked your shit, and you know what I mean, and you fell back, man, which is dope. You're a laid back brother. You know what I'm saying? I wish you would have gave D Free some of that to smoke, so he could have sat his happy ass down at the gathering last year. I'm gonna put some crazy glue in his chair this year. Hopefully that it keeps his ass still and he won't move around. I'm just hoping that for real, BC. I'm hoping I'll give D Free some of that. It'll keep him still. Physical pain than any other thing. Yeah, yeah. Well, physical pain, I done been through that multiple times. You talking to a guy who's broke bones, don't like the feel of it, but done did it. You know what I'm saying? I done did it. You said physical pain, so people take physical. Some people might take physical pain over mental pain. When I get to New York, I need that chopped cheese. Well, Dub, when you coming to New York, Dub? You more than welcome to come this summer. I'm doing a great. I'm doing a good. Well, I say great. The first time I said it, I'm doing a great annual barbecue for No Duck Zone this year. Come on through, Dub. If you got time, Dub. Where you at, Dub? You in Georgia? Oh shit! I'm not even moving the comments. What the hell going on here? Is it possible condition the last 2 weeks knuckles? He said, bro, is it possible to condition the last two knuckles as well? I don't know what you talking about, bro. Y'all be coming on here asking some dumbass questions. Last two, I don't know what you talking about. But let me know. I'll try to make it. Yeah, August 16th. August 16th, Dub. August 16th, man. You ain't got nothing to do August 16th. Come kick it with the family, man. Come kick it with the family. I broke my index finger like 8-9. Yo, come on, stop it. Stop it. Stop it. BC. Dub, you said, what'd you say, Dub? My joint is not moving. For some reason on my phone, my YouTube is not moving. That's when school start back. Oh, yeah. That's right. Big Tex, what up? Seriously, broke my shit fighting. Yo, you broke your shit fighting? Let me tell you something. I broke this one. See how crooked this one is? See how I can't straighten it up? It's crazy. I broke my shit in the fight. Well, it wasn't so much in the fight. It was in the brawl. It was me and my peoples fighting some other people. And I broke my joint. Now I keep my... He said, now I keep my hands to myself. Yeah, well, you know what? But pain, man. Pain is a mother, boy. Pain is something like... Pain is different from... All right, so what's worse to y'all? I know I asked y'all the physical or the mental, right? But I say, I don't know if I can say physical, because I mean, I've had stuff happen to me. Mental for me, that pain, that mental pain is worse, man. Yeah, BC, I agree, because when you've been disappointed and somebody's broke your heart and disappointed you, and you believed in them, I broke fingers hooping. Damn, what type of joint you got going on, Dub? The hell y'all be doing where you at, Dub? Dub, you sound too comfortable, like you done been through that shit but too many times. Yeah, lose is the worst pain. It is. It's all kinds of different pains. Emotional is much worse. Emotional is much worse. My question is this. Yeah. But my question is this, right? How do y'all cope with the pain? Migraines, toothaches, a loss of a family member, a breakup with a girl. How did y'all deal with pain? Now, I mean, of course the pains are different, but the thing that's the same is the name, pain. How do you deal with that? Depends on the day, respectfully. Depends. You will work. Okay, Eric Osa, he just works. I don't know about emotional pain because when I was coming up, I didn't care about people. I only cared about myself and family. Um, so when you were doing all right, so D Free, where did that damn see? This is why I wish I had y'all on the stream because I could have brought y'all to freak up. It's okay, I'm gonna fix that. This is why I gotta fix it because it's better to hear from y'all than people can hear. I don't know, Free. That's it seemed like you just went all your life being able to not let shit bother you. Family gives emotional pain as well. Family's the number one. Family's the number one killer. And it might not be all family, but when you think you're supposed to run to the people, when you think you're supposed to run to the people who's supposed to. Yeah. Yeah, Erico. Yeah. You think family's the people you're supposed to run to. Nothing bothered me at all. Um, you know what, Free? Nothing started bothering me at all until I got to the probably close to the age I am now. I think when I started getting to my 30s, early 40s, that's when shit stopped bothering me. Because the one thing about life is you think you have control of certain stuff and you don't. Like, you think you have control of what can happen or what people say about you. That's why when we get mad that we used to hear that somebody says something about us and we quick to go punch them in the mouth. Then you had to think about it. If I punched everybody in the mouth that had something to say about me, I'd be dead or in jail. So after a while, you have to be like, you know what? I don't care. When this bus is bothering me. Yo, what type of bus you be on, BC, where the smell keep bothering you, brother? You might have to start. You might have to start catching the cab to work, man. If the bus smell like, if it smells like man feet one day or it smell like Medusi the next, you might want to start saving some cab money, brother. I don't know what your financials like, but you might want to start putting up some cab money. The only thing I ever bothered me to this day is someone messing with my family outside of nothing bothers. Yeah. Oh, Q3. I know about the Q3. I did roll the Q3. I haven't rolled the Q3 in years. Probably since I was a damn teenager. Yeah, Free. Yeah, Free. She said mad armpits. That's messed up. The people better buy deodorant. Yeah, I don't play that. That's the only thing that put me in pain. Is if you mess with my wife. Yeah, then it's gonna get different. It's gonna get different. It's gonna get real different. But other than that, how I cope with pain now is, yeah, I miss with a whole bunch of them. I ended up so in myself. So cool. That's I always say my son saved my life. Yeah, crashing out. Yeah, I think having kids could stop you from actually, for some people. Sometimes having kids could stop you from making a lot of mistakes. You know what pains me? Is when I see people don't appreciate their kids. What pains me is, and I know it shouldn't bother me because it's not my life, right? It just pains me because when I see those people, I always say them people are a decision away from crashing out. And 9 times out of 10, they be a decision away from crashing out. Killing their kids, killing themselves probably. Pain is a motherfucker. Rather if you're in the right situation or a wrong situation, pain is a motherfucker. It's a motherfucker. I don't care if your tooth hurt, your head hurt, your big toe hurt. Um, your wife or your girlfriend decides they don't want to be with you no more, your best friend, your homie that you grew up with that you thought was your homie, and he just did some foul shit to you, there's pain behind all that. When my brother died, I crashed out. Hard body. Yeah, well, you had every right. You had every right, BC. My mother died at 10 years when I was, well, let me start first. My sister was killed. My sister was killed when I was 8 years old. Only thing about pain is that it reminds you you're alive. Yeah, that's crazy, Erico. I never looked at it like that neither. That's crazy how you put that. When my sister got killed at 8 years old, and then a year and a half later, my mother died. I was in pain. A 10-year-old boy that was in pain. I don't drink Jameson no more. I hear you. Congratulations on that, BC. Keep it up, my guy. I was in pain. I was in pain, man. When I was accused of doing something I didn't do and my ex got me locked up, man, I was in pain. So rather if it's physical pain or mental pain. Yeah. You know what, BC? Let me tell you something, man. I'm still in pain. I'll still be in pain because I'm a 42-year-old man who still wants his mother. And even though I have an aunt who's like my mother, it's not the same, you know? And you have to find an outlet to deal with it. Let me tell you something, Dub Brightside. Let me explain to you for these last 5 years that I have been doing this. I'm gonna be honest with you. This is why I don't talk boxing all the time. This is why my shit is called Morning Chop-Ups. This is how I found the way to cope with what I go through. Being on social media, and like I tell people, I'm not just a content creator that talks boxing. I try to. It doesn't go anywhere. Facts. No, it doesn't go anywhere. It helps me talking to y'all instead of me sitting on the couch, laid back and telling some grown people, some therapists my issue. I talk to you guys. I talk to you guys. I don't need no therapist sitting there writing on the pad about what I'm talking about. I talk to you guys. Being on social media and doing what I do, this is how I get it all out and off my chest. Steady crashing out. I talk to you guys. You guys are family. I love y'all. So if I can't talk to y'all, who can I talk to? That's why when people be like, yo, you talking boxing this morning? I could if I wanted to. But no. I don't want to know. I ain't trying to cry on this. I know, BC. I don't want to get to know you. I don't want to know you guys as my boxing friends. I don't want to just know y'all as that. 49, I lost my father. At 14, still wants him to see it. But yeah, free that part. Can I talk in it? Yeah. I don't want to just know y'all as my boxing friends. So y'all have to understand these chop-ups are very important. Because I don't need to say these are my boxing friends. I want to say these are my brothers, and we can have these real conversations. To be proud for you. Yeah. That's the reason why these chop-ups are important. They're very important. Because no matter how much we laugh on YouTube, no matter how much jokes we make, there's some things that we still struggle with, that we can't get over. D. Free losing his father. Me having a sister murdered, having my mother die a year and a half after that. Oh, yeah. All jokes aside, y'all some good brothers. I try to be, and this is why when I do these morning chop-ups, it's not about me. It's about y'all. I'm able to come on here every morning because of you guys, and I thank you guys for listening to me. Everybody don't want to come and listen to this shit. Oh, if it ain't boxing, I'm not trying to hear it. If it ain't about football or what's going on in basketball, I'm not trying to hear it. Instead of you just focusing on the support. Fellowship with them minded men is never a bad thing. We all need help sometime. So I say, you know what? Let me ask my brothers how they deal with their pain. Some of us deal with our pain through music. Some of us deal with it like this. Some of us work. Some of us go play basketball or play video games. We got different ways of dealing with the pain. Because we know if we don't, it'll cause us to crash out. Some put into their kids, and you should, because kids are a blessing. No matter how bad kids are and how fucked up the generation may be, they are a blessing. They are. And it pains me to see when people are doing things to kids and killing them. Because no kids asked to be here. No? Same way I chop it up. I can chop it up with y'all. We need it. We do need it. We do need it, Dub. My brother Crush, my Philly brother. What's up? We need it. And we have to get out of this. You older than me. You can't even remember how old you are. So you really born in 1988, respectfully. Hey, man, don't do that, Free. Damn, Free, I ain't gonna say, yo, you out of order, Free. You are out of order. In the words of my brother Dub Right Side, you are out of order. Jesus Christ, don't do Dub like that. That's our brother. Damn, boy. But we need these. We need these type of conversations. Let me ask y'all something though, right? I want to get into this. This is fellas, right? This is fellas. These are the men talk. I want to get into this, right? Since we speaking about pain, I want y'all to go back to as far as y'all can. Do y'all remember the first girl y'all ever talked to that broke y'all heart? Think about a girl y'all was crazy about back in middle school or high school. If she broke your heart, or you broke her heart. Go back to think, because we all had it. Come on now, give it to me now. We fellas now. It don't matter if we married. We talking about the first time. Let's go into that. Yep, got 2 kids with her funky ass. You know what? BC, I wasn't even trying to go there. Watch this thing right here. No doubt. Yes. Oh, okay. Don't do that. Hey, don't do that, Free. Don't do that, Free. Her name was Elizabeth. Damn. Jacqueline King. Damn, y'all remember the names. Well, Free, I know because you end up being with her. Damn, y'all remember the names. That's crazy. Damn. She broke y'all. No, but my question is, how did she break y'all heart? Dub like Africans. Yo, you know what? I'm just like. Yo, BC. Oh! Yo, I'm saying BC. Boy, BC, you and D Free ain't shit, boy. I swear, boy. Oh my god, I gotta watch y'all this year, boy. Y'all are not normal, B. Damn, y'all are not normal. Yeah. You know, light-skinned Negroes love the dark. Oh, man. Yo, how did she break y'all heart, though? Do y'all remember? If y'all could go back that far, y'all remember the women breaking y'all heart. How did they break y'all heart? What happened? You asked them to the prom. You asked them out on a date. You wrote them a letter. You know how you used to pass the letters in the classroom? Do you like me, yes or no? And they just took the shit, balled the paper up and threw it at you. She listened to my godbrother and broke up with me without talking to me to find out if it was true. Oh, I hate that. I hate that he say, she say shit. Oh, I hate that listening. No, man, that irritate me, man. Oh my God, if nothing else irritated me matter of fact, that shit go on now and I hate it. It's more acceptable for the he say, she say when you're in middle school and high school. But when you grown, she was a thought bot. Oh, damn. Okay. Damn. Sorry, BC. She messed with another kid when she went on some church retreat. Oh, damn, Eric O. She went to give up the holy drawers? Yo, that's crazy. Oh, yeah, that's crazy. She said no church in a while. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, no church in a while. Damn. Oh, man, that's crazy, man. Hey, did you walk around, Eric? Oh, did you, like, after y'all breakups, did y'all ever walk around moping? You know how you walk around moping, you sad, you mad, you don't want to do nothing. Your homeboy's like, come on, let's go out and play basketball. You like, man, I'm not going to the park if I know she there. I'm not going to the park if I know she there. And me and Victoria, 16 years, that made our life a total different. It definitely did. I think you and Mrs. Free reconnecting, and this is what I always say, God makes no mistakes. I had that in classes. Oh, he said I had it in class. Oh my God. Yo, y'all ever go to the chick, right? You ever be in school, you or her break up? I was mad about a week. Yeah, well, listen, God makes no mistakes. You and Mrs. Free getting back together, this is why I always say God makes no mistakes. We got together in 8th grade, and I smashed that cement. Damn, Dub. Y'all look like y'all would have made it, Dub. Damn. Y'all ever break up with somebody, they break up with you, and then you realize that, oh shit, I still got to see this person every day? Is that my cousin? What up, cuzzo? You break up with the person. You got to see him in gym. You got to see him in the lunchroom. You got to see him in the classroom. You got to see him on the playground. Oh my God, you go to the park, you gotta see them. You like, oh man, this bitch, man. Fuck, B. You can't, yo, Eric, oh, that shit is the most like, you sitting there like, yo, bruh. And then she sit there and try to talk to other boys in front of you just cause she know it's gonna piss you off. Boy, that's some pain right there that make you like, that's pain, bruh. Cause you like, oh, now you trying to play me. For real. That ain't no joke, bruh. That shit make me, we gotta fight now. Like, she'll really try to talk to, you know how she'll see if you looking, she'll call some other boy and try to go hug him and kiss him on his cheek or whatever, or hold his hand. And you over there like, alright, you know what? I'm out, y'all. Yo, what you leaving for? You gonna let her bother you? It's mad girls over here. You gonna let her bother you? Yo, I'm out. I'm out. Because I'm gonna end up slapping her and I'm gonna end up cracking his jaw. I'm out. I'm out. Did you interrupt yourself when you... That's why she broke up with you. Everybody asking. Yo, shit. Yeah, everybody asking dumbass questions and shit. You like, Yo, I don't want to talk about her no more. Stop bringing her up. Stop bringing her up to me. Now you getting mad with your homies. You ready to fight them now. Like, yo, stop. Stop asking me about her, man. The next one of y'all that asks me, I'm a punch one of y'all. You know what I'm saying? They know what they be doing, man. Yo, I'm telling you, you be so mad that when you get home, now you forgot. You got to do chores. You got to do stuff at home. You down there getting an attitude with your mother. Whoever you stay with, you down there getting an attitude with them. How was school today? School was school. What's that supposed to mean? Just like I said, school was school. You got any homework? Yeah, Ma, I got homework. What you got? Ma, what difference does it make what type of homework I got? I got homework. Like, damn, you go in the room, you like, she get on my fucking nerve. Always asking me the same dumbass questions. She just like that dumbass girl in the damn, Mom's like, I told you about her fast ass. Yeah, because mothers know. You know why mothers know? No disrespect though. Once upon a time, the mothers used to be them fast girls. Not all of them. You have some mothers that was the mothers that got rejected and got their heart broken, and then you got the mothers who broke the heart. But either way you look at it, mothers know just like fathers know. We were the fathers, we were the kids where we got our heart broken or we broke hearts. So when our sons come home some type of way or our daughters come home, we know what it is already. We know what it is already. Or if they had friends that was fast, free, that's a fact. Like, you ever got home and you didn't even want to play your video game, or you tried to play your video game to get her off your mind. Let's just say you're not playing your video game like you usually will, where you win in the game. As soon as you get mad to turn the game off, man. Fuck playing this game, man. Cheating game. You get mad at the game now. Everything now is, it's like, that's that, when I go back to that mental shit, that's that mental pain. And it's hard to bounce back from mental pain. Nobody just bounce back from mental pain. That shit bother you. It bother you. And she don't care. Shorty don't care because she knows it gets to you. What's the first thing your mother gonna tell you? Or your father gonna tell you? You let her get to you. You think she give a damn? She's doing that to make you mad. She still really, be honest with you, she still really care about you. She's doing shit because she know it'll get you mad. Now check this out, fellas. Y'all ever said, you know what? You want to play that game? 25 days, I still get tight sometimes. Yeah, it happens. It happens, BC. Now you know what happens now? You go play the same game she played. You go play the same game she played. Two wrongs don't make a right. But when you go play the same game she played, now she ready to fight every girl that you talk to. Y'all ever had a girl you ever had her step to another girl, and even if you wasn't trying to holler at that girl, you was just cool with her, or she was trying to figure out what happened with y'all, she'd have went and threatened the girl. Stay out his face. Yeah, stay out his face. Now the girl come back and tell you that she told me to stay out your face. You like, how is she gonna tell you to stay out of my face if we don't even talk no more? She came and act like she wanted to fight me. Yo, you know what, Eric O? I'm done with you. I'm done with you, Eric O. Yo, my girl like hurt. Yo, and now she's purposely trying to mess up from any girl talking to you, and you like, how you going to her, telling her not to talk to me and stay out of my face, but here it is, you in the schoolyard talking to every dude trying to possibly piss me off. And you're not just talking to any dudes, you talking to dudes I don't even like. Two wrongs don't make it right, but damn, it sure makes it even. Yeah, but now she mad. You know how you make somebody mad? We're going to get even. Now I'm going to treat you how you treat me. Some people can't take that. They good at dishing it. I could dish it out, but they can't take it. But that's the type of mental pain that in real life, either you can learn from it, or it can break you down. So I had a kid I went to school with who this same situation. Let me explain to y'all while I'm even bringing all this up. Same situation. And the girl decided not to talk to him. We had lockers in our school. He decides to bring a gun to the school. And decides that, okay, you not only don't want to talk to me no more, but you trying to play me with a dude that my hood has a problem with his hood. We don't like each other as it is. There's already tension when we see each other from Monday to Friday. So you trying to play me. I'm going to fix you. So he shoots her, shoots the kid, and then shoots himself. You see what that mental pain, what it can do if you let it get the best of you? You see what it can do if you let it get the best of you? Yeah. We talking about, Blaze, good morning, Queen. We're talking about no more than maybe 17, 18 years old. And shot both of them in their heads. Point blank range. No hesitation. No hesitation. Ha. Dub crazy. No hesitation. But Dub right side, BC, D Free. Hey, DP Rocker, what's up, my brother? Every man that's in here, no matter what you went through, if you sitting here, you survived some shit. You knew how to get past everything that you were going through. No matter what you did, you got past it. Because if not, you either be two places. You'd be in prison for it, or you be dead. So if you're sitting here, it's for a reason. It's for a reason. He's out of order. It's for a reason. You understand what I'm saying? When he killed both of them and took himself, nobody won. Nobody won. The word of the day today is pain, y'all. It's pain. That you got some of us right now, we live in pain. We sleep in pain. We drown in pain. We walk around in pain. Not just a headache, not just a migraine, not just a toothache. The word of the day is pain. Now, how you deal with that pain? How you deal with that pain? It's all on you. Yeah, it was. Pain, exactly. Exactly. How do you deal with that pain? Rather if it's physical or mental, determines how your life is going to continue. So you got that man that's working out for a living is expensive. I hate when people ask me stupid questions that ain't got nothing to do with what we talking about. Do I think working out is expensive? Idiot. How do you deal with it? Determines. We all have had somebody who has said to us, we all have had somebody to say to us, hey, I don't want to deal with you no more. You're not for me. Your sex is whack. I never liked you. You're not going to be shit in life. Why are you trying to be a content creator? There's no money in that. You're not going to be nothing. There's plenty of ways for people to bring pain your way. It all depends on you if you're strong-minded or if you're weak-minded. Yeah. I've been in pain all my life. For the amount of years I've been on this earth. Being a content creator it kind of helps all that. It helps that for me. It helps that. Because I'm telling you, it's some evil ass people out here. So we've had a lot of girls, or a lot of I've never heard my sex is whack. Well, I'm not saying you, but it's the things people say to you, BC. And they might not even mean it. Left the streets for the gym. There's some evil ass people that they can hit the jugular. They know what buttons to press. They know what to say to you. Oh, I need to hit him. I gotta hit this person low. I've done it. Let me tell you why I did it. My ex, when she accused me of something that I didn't do when I went to jail for it, I went straight to Facebook and I hit her in the jugular. But this is when you're talking about me not thinking and me just in pain. We're going to go back to that word. She was in pain, but I was in... I just log on to... Peace, Omar. We talking about pain. So she was in pain, so she had to get back at me. I was in pain. And I went to social media and I exposed something about her that only she told me, and no matter how angry I was, I should have never did that. I should have never did that. Yeah. And I should have never did it. See, sometime in life, y'all, the best response is no response. Because the pain will take over your mental. So now you figure, oh, this is what you did to me? Well, this is what I got to do to you. You said this about my mother, so I'm going to talk about your dead mother. Things come. Yeah. You understand what I'm saying? The best response sometimes is no response. I had somebody 2 years ago who said something about me that wasn't true. That could have got me killed. Could have really got me jumped. And I probably wouldn't, it could have got my wife hurt. Because you know if they can't get you, they're going to get the person that's closest to you. Could have got my wife hurt. I was in pain behind that shit. And my reaction could have led to somebody in the grave. I responded to it for about a second, said what I need to say, then I got up out of there. Sometimes the best response is no response. But because we're in pain, and we're tired of being in pain, a lot of times our response is not just because of what somebody said and did. We're tired of being in pain. It ain't just about the disrespect. We're tired of being in pain. We're tired of it. So now we're like, you know what? I'm not going to stand for this shit. You're going to keep fucking with me. I'm going to keep fucking with you. And when we see each other, whatever happened, happened. Underrated one, my brother, my Brooklyn brother, what's up? The word of the day is pain. How you handle your pain determines if you go on in life. You got a migraine and you just feel like I'm just going to sit here and deal with it. I got a headache. I'll just sit here and deal with it. Or I'm just going to take about 25 fucking pills until I think I can feel better, not knowing that's going to be your last damn headache. I'm gonna do all this because not knowing when you take that pill and you don't wake up, it's your last headache. People in jail dead today because they responded to everything everything that offended them. We went through our school era surviving because we were taught right from wrong, and even though we were taught from right from wrong, we still did, some of us did more wrong coming up as adolescents than we did right. But we were able to get past it, and we here to talk about it. I always say for me to be 42, it's not old. But if you look at my life and the people that I have lost, I was losing homies before they got to be 21. Some at 25. They were out of here. I came from a projects where shooting was normal, and we had a precinct in the projects. A precinct in the projects. And people it was wild, wild west every day. If you was to manage to make it out your building and go to the store, God was on your side. I've watched dudes walk out their building with bulletproof vests just because they didn't know what was going to happen. It was like that. So when I say 42, I don't go over there like I'm super old. No, man. It's a blessing, man. And I'm hoping to be on this earth 40-something more. If I'm on this earth 40-something more years and God say, yo, that's it. That's all I got planned for you. I never planned for you to be here 100 years. All right, I'm cool with that. Just let me have my kids around me. Let me have my grandkids around me. I'm good with that. To go at 80 or 85, I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that. I can take that. I can take that. The word pain is dangerous if you let it mess with you. I don't care if it's physical or mental. If you try to challenge, if you listen to what I'm saying clearly, this is no joke. If you try to challenge the word pain, there's a good chance, maybe an 80% chance, you are going to lose. You're going to lose if you're not careful. You're going to lose. You decide to say, yo, man, you know what? Because I'm going through this and I'm going through that, I'm going to go in my house and I'm going to pop about 20 pills and hopefully nothing goes wrong and I'll just be okay. And don't know that that's your last headache. Do not get caught out here trying to challenge pain. And like my brother Eric O said, pain can change your life. It can change your life if you can get past what you're going through. All of us is here because we got past what we were going through. And even though we all have new challenges in our lives, we know how to deal with it because we done been through the BS. We have been through the BS. But if you try to challenge pain, I'm telling you right now, you're going to lose. You're going to lose. Oh, my wife left me. Oh, God. She left me for my best friend. She left me for my brother. Oh, my God. I'm just going to go get drunk until I can't drink anymore. I'm going to do all the drugs in the world, or I'm just going to grab my shotgun and I'm just going to go blow both of their heads off. And I'm going to kill the kids, too, because looking at the kids are going to remind me of her. And then I got to explain to them what happened to their mother. I got to make up a lie. Or possibly I got to kill myself. You want to challenge pain? Go ahead. Go ahead and challenge it. See what it gets you. Go ahead and challenge it. You bad. Hey, Dub Right Side, like we say in New York, that's nasty work. That's nasty work. Since I've been in New York City, I've seen dudes do that same thing. That same thing. Matter of fact, I lived in Alabama. I lived in Mobile, Alabama. I seen the same thing. Nasty work. And I'm like, bruh. And people go, well, you know, it's easy for you to say that because you ain't never been in that predicament, bruh. Listen. It's not about if I've been in that predicament or not, bruh. I love my freedom. I'm not turning in my social security number or my phone number for no prison numbers. My family from, yeah, Blaze. Word up. Mobile, Alabama. West Mobile at that. Shout out to Mobile Terrace. I love my freedom. I love having a phone number. I love having a social security number. And I'm not trading that in for no jail numbers. Inmate number, I'm not trading that in. I'm not trading that in. Only way I'm trading that in is if you play with my wife. If you play with my wife, I'm turning into Sammy Davis Jr. You know what that means? I'm going to tap dance all over your ass. Other than that, that's it. The word of the day is pain, y'all. And we have to teach these kids that. Time we'll never get back, Eric. We'll never get that time back. We'll never get that. We'll never, ever get that time back, man. We'll never get that time back. Never. How many of y'all have lost a homie or lost somebody that you know and this is like, yo, never get that time back? I bet you all the stories we were just talking about, a lot of these stories we just talked about, y'all could have easily went left with it and none of y'all probably wouldn't be on here now. Okay, Alabama home. Oh, hell yeah, Crush. I'm getting ready to go down there, me and my wife, man. My wife hasn't seen my family down there yet, man. We're going to make our way to Mobile, man. We're going to make our way. I'm going to try to get it sometime after my gathering in August. School will be back in session because school starts early in the South. So I'll be back down there for that, hopefully. Don't challenge pain, y'all. And this is why it's important for us to have these type of conversations. It's important. Because I love every single last one of y'all on here. Every single last one, and that's no cap. And if my brothers are in pain, this is why it's important for us to have each other's phone numbers. It's important for us to have each other's phone numbers. Not just talk about boxing. It's not just about talking about boxing. It's not just talking about our favorite fighters and... No, man. It's important for us to have each other's numbers. To talk. Because somebody's going to wake up today. We need to go fishing while we... At the... I'm trying to... You know what? I just told Tiffany that the other day, D-Free. The problem with that, D-Free, is... This damn water in New York is... I don't know. You mess around, you get a fish that got HIV. I ain't fucking with it. I don't know about the fish. I don't know about fishing here in New York. I don't know, man. I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know, man. I have to. Oh no. But we are doing that, D-Free. I'm talking to Tiff about it. And I'm going to talk to some other brothers to try to see what we can do. They are good here, but it depends on where you go in New York. Depends on where you go in New York. You can't just be anywhere in New York. But we might come out there to where you at, BC. Where you in Queens, right? We might find somewhere in Queens. But it's important for us, right, to have these men. These conversations are not just for the men. Because as you know, we have our sister Blaze in here. We have Tay Tay that comes through here. We have a few queens that come through here. Say it. He said you can always throw it back. That's a fact. You always can. You always can. You always can. But it's crazy because I can't wait to... I can't wait till when Mother's Day come, because when Mother's Day week come, I'm having the Mother's Day special. I do it every year. Every year I do this Mother's Day special. So when the Mother's Day special come around and the Father's Day special come around, I'm not going to be going live like this. I'm actually going to be where I can bring people up. And I'm hoping my brothers and my sisters come on up. Because when we do Mother's Day, it's important to have the mothers up, but it's just important to hear from the fathers. You know what I mean? So we're going to definitely enjoy that moment. I heard the Rockaway. You know what? But in order for us to do that, y'all gonna have to come up here early. D-Free, you'll have to come up here like that. I don't know, man. Maybe we'll do it that next day. I don't know. We gotta figure out how we'll do it. BBO, what's up? But the word of the day is pain, y'all. How much pain can you stand? Because responding to things a lot of times is pain. How much can you take? How much will you allow? Or do you brush it off? It's that simple, man. We all live and learn. And we all not perfect. And we're all not trying to be perfect. It's just all about learning from your mistakes. What we got going on this week, though, y'all? We got a fight going on this week, don't we? Don't we got Sebastian? We got Sebastian Fundora this week, right? I think this week is a quiet week. Correct me. Does Joey Spencer and Tim Tszyu? What day is that? What day is Joey Spencer and Tim Tszyu? That's not the same. That's not this week. I'm still learning. Blaze, we all still learning from our mistakes. I'm learning. I'm still learning from my mistakes. April 6th. Good. I have to keep April 6th in mind for that fight. We all still learning from our mistakes. Just because we all grown and we got a family of our own and we married, who is Sebastian Fundora fighting? I never heard of dude, Eric O. Just like I ain't never heard of this dude that Canelo's fighting. William Skull, I don't think I heard of dude. I heard his name come up sometime after the Berlanga fight, but I ain't do my homework on dude. I never looked him up, and this dude that's Fundora's fighting, I never looked him up. Booker is good. I gotta look Booker up, because I don't want to say, oh my God, Sebastian Fundora goes in there and kill him. No, I ain't gonna say that. Because it be the people you never heard of that'll go in there and do some damage. No, we can't just look at names anymore. Because these dudes will surprise you. They will surprise you. But I don't think I'm watching Canelo and William Skull. I don't know. I don't know about that. Booker, okay, good looking up. Yeah. Yeah, good morning, sis. The underrated darkness. Yeah, you know what I mean? I'll have to see. I was just curious because I'm like, what's going on this week? And then at least, well, I have something to watch. Enjoy the day, family. Time to make them donuts. Go ahead, BC. Make them donuts. You're going to need to make as much donuts as you can because August 16th, it's on and popping. It's on and popping. I'm trying to tell y'all. We trying to get these shirts ready so we can make sure everybody has shirts. Everybody too is gonna have to send me their size. Everybody's gonna have to send me their size. We want to make sure everybody's straight this year. We don't want to leave nobody out. We're gonna do as much as we can. Yeah, this week is an okay week. Sebastian Fundora, I don't know who else is on that card. I'm going to watch it because, number one, I mess with PBC because PBC messed with me. So, I'm definitely going to watch that. That's going to be entertaining. But just remember, y'all, that's the word of the day. Word of the day is pain, man. You know what I mean? Keep that on your mind. I want everybody to have a safe and blessed day today, man. Stay safe. Um, free. I'm gonna come back later, but I'm gonna be on IG. I'm gonna get on Instagram. Uh, so probably I'll be back on here tomorrow. I know on YouTube, but I'll be on Instagram later on today. Um, we're gonna chop it up over there. Talk about some boxing over there. We'll do that at least. My IG, you could put for IG. You could either put my name. Well, you could put No Duck Zone on there. You could put No Duck Zone because I actually changed it. Because I'm making it a business page. I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for just listening to me. I hope I wasn't going on a rant. I hope I didn't bore anybody because I know people be want to hear boxing. But these are just serious topics that we have to touch. All right, underrated. Let me know because it's supposed to rain right now, so I'm not going nowhere. I'm keeping my ass right here. It's supposed to rain. I'm not going nowhere. I'm going to stay here and handle whatever business I got to handle in my house. I got some cleaning up I need to do. Some rearranging I have to do. So I'm probably going to be looking up some stuff in boxing. I'm going to be busy. You know, this week I should have been live because it's Ringmaster. So my amateurs they getting it in this week. Forget boxing sometimes. We need to just chop it up. And that's exactly what I'll do. That's exactly what I do, Dub Right Side. That's why when I come in Dub Right Side, I call it a chop up. And you see, I don't put no thumbnail. And this is another thing. Y'all thumbnails got to start matching y'all conversations. Y'all thumbnails do not be matching up with the conversations. Y'all be lowering, and I'm not saying Dub or nobody on here. I'm talking to these other people that y'all be lowering people in to y'all channels, and the thumbnail and the conversation don't go together. I see a lot of that going on, bruh. Y'all be clickbaiting like a mother, and I'm like, anything just to get views or to get attention. That shit is crazy. It's crazy how y'all do that. The thumbnail, the conversation, none of that shit goes together. None of it. I don't understand that shit, B. That's how y'all lower people in? Yo, listen, man. We're going to put this thumbnail up to make them think this is what we're going to talk about. And then as soon as we get in here, as soon as they get in here, this is what we're going to talk about. That shit's so lame to me. Y'all do anything for views, bruh. That shit is crazy, man. Y'all ain't doing nothing but making YouTube more richer than what they are, man. Some of y'all got to get y'all life together, man. But it is what it is. On that note, I love y'all, man. Y'all be safe out there. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Catch me on Instagram later on today, y'all. About 5 o'clock, I'll be on Instagram. So come over there and rock with me. We gonna talk boxing heavy over there. We gonna do that, right? All right. So I love y'all. Y'all know what it is. It's the No Duck Zone podcast. Let's go.